Hello everybody, so in this video we will be looking at the LeetCode problem 31, that is next permutation. So the problem statement states that a permutation of array of integer is the arrangement of its member into a sequence or linear order. So for example, if I am given an array ARR consisting of 1, 2, 3 the elements, then the permutation is 1, 3, 2, then 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1. Now what we have to do in this question is we have to find the next permutation, that is the next order, sorted order of this. So for example, if I am given 1, 2, 3, the next one will be 1, 3, 2, as next permutation will be 1, 3, 2, 3 will be after here, and then this. Now the next one will be 2, 1, 3, and like 2, 3, 1, and like that. I have to change those. So in the end, I have to do. I have to return the next permutation. So for example, I have 1, 2, 3. The next permutation is 1, 3, 2. So for an example, if I have an array 1, 2, 3, the next permutation will be 1, 3, 2. And if I generate all the permutation of this, it will be 1, 2, 3. Then I'll have another one, 1, 3, 2. Then I will have 2, 3, 1. So I have to tell the next permutation. So for 1, 2, 3, the next permutation is 1, 3, 2. So this is my answer. So now how we will do this question? So the one approach is like we can generate all the permutation and then find the one that is next to this one, the one which is given to us. So if we do this, the time complexity will be very high, so it will be in a factorial and factorial. So how do we do it in an optimized way? So for an example, I'll tell the algorithm. So suppose this is my array 1, 3, 5, 4 and 2 with index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what we will do is we will traverse from the back. We will traverse from the back, and or we will traverse from n minus 2, and for we will get the element that is where ARR of I is less than ARR of I plus 1. So if we do this, we start from here, we see okay, ARR of 3, that is 4, is not less than 2, so our I goes here. Now ARR of 2, that is 5, is it less than 4? No. Now we go here, is 3 less than 5? Yes. So now my I is pointing at index number 1. Now after that, what we will do, when we got this, we will again traverse from back, and we will find that index where the first occurrence where my value is greater than 3. So when I traverse from here, 2 is not greater than 3, 4 is greater than 3, so my j is 3. Now we will swap values at index 1 and 3. So what it will be? It will be something like 1, then 4, then 5, then 3, then 2. Okay, and then after that, from I plus 1, that is here, we will reverse my array from this index onwards. So it will be 1 plus 4 plus 2 plus 3 plus 5, and this will be my next permutation. Okay, so this will be my next permutation. Now as you can see, there is a little bit observation, like I have 1, 4, 5, 3, 2. This my array will be increasing, always be increasing, either from this side, or from both the sides. It will always be increasing. So this is what we will be looking for. The pseudo code, if I write the pseudo code, we will be doing nothing like for I will start from n minus 2, where n is the size, I greater than equal to 0 and I minus minus. I have to find if my ARR of I is less than ARR of I plus 1, I'll break. Now I'll check if my I is less than 0. if my I is less than 0, that means suppose I have something like 1 2 suppose I have something like 5 4 3 2 1. So this condition is not valid and my I will be here, so I'll reverse all this, and 1 2 3 4 5 will be my next permutation. And if it is not the case, what I will do, I will reverse here, and if it is not the case, then I'll find the greater element first. So I'll start from j equals to n minus 1, j less greater than equal to 0, j minus minus, and if my ARR of j is greater than ARR of I, I'll break. Then in the end I'll reverse. Inside this else block only, I'll reverse my array from ARR of begin plus I plus 1 till ARR of n, and in the end I'll return my array. Okay, so the time complexity will be, so what we are doing, we are first running a loop to find one element. So in the worst case it will be taking O of n. Then for reverse we need another O of n, and this another loop we are running, it will also take a O of n. So it will be O of 3n. So we can ignore the constant here. So my overall time complexity will be order of n, and my space complexity will be order of 1. That is constant because we are not using any extra space. So this will be our time complexity. Now if I code this, so what we can do, I can take first of all the size. So int n equals to nums dot size. After that I'll start from int of I equals to n minus 2, I greater than equal to 0 and I minus minus. If my nums of I is less than nums of I plus 1, what I can do is I can break. After that I'll check if my I is less than 0, I'll reverse my array, reverse nums dot begin, nums dot end, and if that is not the case, I'll run another loop for int of j equals to n minus 1, j greater than equal to 0 and j minus minus, and after that I'll check if my nums of j is greater than nums of I, and if that is the case, I'll again break. And after that I have to swap it also, which I didn't tell in the pseudocode. So what I'll do, I'll swap nums of I and nums of j, and after that I'll reverse or reverse nums dot begin plus I plus 1 and nums dot end. Before that I need to define them globally, not inside the for loop, as they will not be assessed outside this. So now I'll just return my vector nums. So now if I run this, it should be running fine. Next permutation return RET. Okay, so error. Okay, we don't have to return anything in the end. I'll just have to do this. So it is running fine. Now let us just submit it. So as you can see, it is submitted. So thank you for watching the video, and make sure to hit the subscribe button and do like the video if you got the concept.